Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is West Ruler with We R Gamers, and today we're going to be talking about the unlock system in Medal of Honor Warfighter. It is very different than 2010, as well as just about every other shooter on the market, being that you don't start off the way that you do usually, which is you'll start off with uh, usually an average gun, and you start with nothing. You don't have the red dot or anything. It's just iron sights in the gun, and then as you get kills, you slowly start to get more attachments for that gun, and then also as you level up, you just get more guns. And it's actually way different than that, being that when you start off, you have to pick your nationality, which I'm trying to get to right now. What you do is, now this nationality is different than the nations that's in battle log. That's a whole nother subject. You just pick which nationality you want to start with, and when you pick that nationality, as you see as I scroll through each one down there under the description, it shows you the equipment, and that right there is what they usually use. I guess after they talk to the tier 1 counselors, this is how they use those guns. So that's the equipment that you will start with when you start the game, depending on who you pick. Like, I picked the seals, I believe, when I started right here. So that's the gun and the equipment that I started with. When you first get into the game, it will ask you this immediately, and depending on what you pick, that's what you'll start with. What happens is as you level up, you'll get, say I started here, so as I level up, eventually I'll get someone else. I'll get Canadian, so I'll have the Canadian assaulter set up, and each one, it just goes through each one. I believe there's like 72 different ones as you bring in all the different classes. But as you level up, you get that, and you'll get their gun and that setup. But then it gets a little deeper than that, as when you get to the weapons, there are some unlocks in here. Like, I believe the scopes, definitely they're unlocked by doing the sharpshooter challenges, which then it is kills. So it's just how many kills you get. So it's a mix of, you just level up, but as you level up, you'll unlock that soldier, like that national soldier, which then will give you his stuff. But then on top of that, you have to use the gun to unlock the other stuff, which is by kills. So it's a little confusing, it's a little different. So to break it down, it's like when you start in this game, you'll start with a red dot, or you'll start with a different type of scope, a combat scope, because that's what that nation starts with. So please be aware of that. It's a little confusing. It's one of the reasons why the game kind of got knocked. It's just way different and a little confusing, and they don't do much to explain it. But that's pretty much the gist of it. I hope that helps y'all out, because I know it confused the hell out of me. But that's your tip for today. What's the rule out? Y'all take it easy.